Alright, so on this day I thought I would have a nice sunny day to do some filming, but nope, it was raining the entire day. Anyways, I decided to go to the park with my family to, enjoy the day as much as possible and get some filming done while I was there. So this is Hartford City that I'm showing, and I decided to get some pano of the city. Yep, so I'm just shooting different scenes. Also, just got some ripples in the water and the waves. Yeah, they'll make for good, background type images where you can overlay text. Yeah, so here you can see I'm shooting that pano or a slide shot of the city. I'll put up the video now. Anyways, I decided to leave that scene because, like I said, I was with my family and I couldn't spend an exuberant amount of time filming without neglecting them. Alright, so on to the next scene. Alright, so I'm back at my favorite location. I'm by myself this time and I'm filming my favorite subjects, solar panels. I didn't have a tripod or anything. I mean, I do have a tripod, but I didn't bring one. So everything you're seeing in this video today is handheld footage. Once again, I always start with like an establishing shot of like a pano of the whole scene and then move on to detailed shots. So I'll put up some of those clips now. Yeah, it was a few days after Memorial Day and I looked up on that hill there and I could see a bunch of American flags in the ground for Veterans Day, not Memorial Day, sorry. So I decided to go up there and film those. They can make for good stock videos that can sell repeatedly because it could go for Memorial Day, Veterans Day, anything to do with the veterans, anything to do with the U.S. in general, really. So here I am getting some establishing shots. Then I zoom in to get some detailed shots. And I'm filming in 4K, and fortunately I have a camera that can also film in 8K. None of the stock agencies accept 8K, but you can still reframe and come out with a 4K video without any loss in quality. So that's pretty good. Alright, so I spent a decent amount of time trying to get some good shots here. I think my best ones came out in this scene right here where I got really low and sort of kind of looking up at the flags. I got some grass in the foreground. I'll put up some of those clips now. Yeah, so that was enough of that, and then I decided to leave. While I was leaving, I thought I would take some videos of these trees blowing in the wind for, once again, background videos. Alright, so that's it. So I'll head back home and edit these videos, and we'll see what we can do when we upload them to the stock agencies. Alright guys, so here we are in Premiere Pro. I have a new project open. I called it Stock Vids, American Flag, and Riverfront. Riverfront's one of the places that I went to. All right, so without further ado, let's import the videos that I'm gonna work on. So I have them here in this folder, aptly named, edit these. So I just drag them over and now they're being imported. All right, so some of these are 30 frames per second, or more precisely 29.97 frames per second, and some are 23, rounded up to 24 frames per second. I want all of these to be the 24, so I'm just gonna drag one of these 24 per second clip onto the timeline to create a 24 per second sequence with the 4K resolution. I also have some 8K videos here, but I won't be exporting in 8K. None of the stock agencies that I know of accept 8K videos, but it's a good resolution to be able to zoom in and recompose and not lose any resolution when it comes to exporting in 4K. To a limit, of course. You can't zoom in forever and not lose resolution. All right, so yeah, I might as well start off with this clip. So I'm just gonna look through. Let's delete the audio. So I'm just gonna right click and unlink and delete that. All right, so I'm just scrubbing through to see. Yeah, this is just I filmed raindrops on my window, and it's pretty cool because you can also see cars driving by and you got that blurred bokeh effect in the background. Pretty cool. Nice background type video. So I'm gonna look for the scene with the most motion and movement. Actually, I'm gonna start it right there. So I'm just gonna click the letter Q on my keyboard, and that will cut the video where it is and delete everything before the scrubber or whatever this thing is called. Alright, Q, and as you can see, it ripple deleted everything up until that point. And yeah, I think the rest of this is good. Actually, it's more than a minute long, so I gotta figure out where I wanna. 30 seconds. I'm just gonna cut it there, K. And yep, K will cut it, or it should cut it. Oh, Command K, sorry. So I don't know. I'll upload both of these. I'm sure one will probably get rejected for similar content, but we'll see. And I'm gonna cut it here, not there, but zoom in and cut it. So I'm just gonna press W to cut everything after the playhead. That's what it's called, the playhead. Okay, cut. All right, so I like these two here. All right, so moving on to the next clip. This one's also a raindrop one. Drag that down. First, I'm gonna unlink and delete the audio. And let's just scrub through. There's a slight movement at the end there. I'm just gonna, that's likely when I clicked the end recording button, or when I went to go click the end record. And there's some there at the front as well, so I'm going to zoom in and remove that motion. How long is this clip? It's 31 seconds. Let's trim. Oh, wrong key. All right, 29 seconds. And we got that. All right, so I went down to the riverfront. It's a local park and it overlooks Hartford City. So yeah, I'm gonna drag this in. Unlink the audio, delete, and we'll scrub through. 16 seconds. I'll cut it there. Yep. And those are good there. Let's look at the other one. And I just recorded waves in the water. And this is also another waves in the water. Let's unlink the audio. And we'll play. You can see there it's just waves in the water. So those two clips are good. They don't need any editing. They are what they are. Once again, good for backgrounds. Let's see what this next one is. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that one. I'm looking for a solar panel one that I did. Okay, I'm gonna start with this solar panel clip. And let's see, was this recorded in 8K? Okay, yeah, so this was recorded in 8K. So let's see what I'll do with that. You know what? To save time, I'm just gonna drag all of these down onto the timeline. And I'm gonna select them all, unlink the audio, and delete the audio. One of these are duplicated, of course, which is here. All right, so this clip is already zoomed in. Let's see, let's play it. So let me window. And let's see. So it's scaled at 100%, but scale it out to 50%. And now play it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any kind of zooming on this one. I mean, there's a little bit of up and down motion, but whatever. I'm not gonna apply warp stabilization or anything. It's gonna take forever to process an 8K video. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that the way it is. Alright, this one is not 8K. Let's play it from the start. Okay, we can cut that part out. I'm just gonna press W to cut from the playhead forward to the next cut point, which will be here. So from the start again. Good. That looks good. Okay, let's see this one here. Is this one 8K? Nope. Alright, so it's a little bit more zoomed in. It's a little bit more zoomed in, and this like greenish haze that you're seeing in the bottom here, that's grass. So I got down really low, and I got some grass in the foreground. I got down really low, and I got some grass in the foreground. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut it from here. Good, that was a good clip. I think this one is in 8K. It seems very zoomed in. Let's see. Yep, so that one's in 8K. So let's bring it to 50%. Play it from the start, and let's see if we can do any zoom or panning effect on this one. Yeah, and I think I will. I think I will do a panning motion. Yeah, so I'll zoom in a little and do some panning. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So let me see where I want to start though. Gonna cut that there, and where do I want to end? The current endpoint seems fine. Just cut off a little bit. Alright, so let's get back to this clip. I'm gonna zoom in to about 80%. Let's zoom this window out so I can see where the markers are. Okay, so I have that much room to work with. So I'm gonna pull this over, or pull it over here. That's good there. And I'm gonna come, let's see. So at about here, I want to start the, no, I'm gonna start it at start. So I'm gonna insert a keyframe here, and then I'm gonna go to about there, and I'm gonna move the position back to where the flag is in the center. About there. Okay. Now, if we play it from the start, so let me put this back to fit screen. Okay, and hit play. See, we have a smooth pan in motion. Then it should stop and play for the rest of the clip. Good. That looks very good. Let's move on to this clip here. Let me see if this is in. This one is also in 8K. So what I think I might do is a zoom in effect. Yeah. Zoom in or zoom out. Cut that there and see where I want to end first. Up there. Let's bring this to 50. All right, stable enough. I'm gonna zoom in. To 100%, okay. All right, so I will go to the start, and I don't want to start exactly at the first frame. I'm gonna go a couple. And then I'll start the keyframe here. So I'm gonna hit the toggle animation there to insert a keyframe, and then I'm gonna go to about a little over halfway through the video, and then I'm gonna zoom this to 100%. So let's play that and see what it looks like. That's good. That's good. And remember, we're still at 4K. We will be exporting at 4K, and no resolution is being lost, because we're playing with an 8K clip here in terms of doing all the digital zoom and all of that. You can do this for 4K to HD, so 1080p. A lot of clips are purchased at 1080p anyways, so you can record your videos in 4K and still have all of the latitude to play with the frame in and zoom in and all of that with the 4K file. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's move on to the last one here. Let's see if this one is in. Yes, so this one is also an 8K clip. Let's play it from the start, see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not gonna do much to this one except a bit of reframing. So I won't do any animation or anything, just reframe. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I think I wanna cut it there. And then just zoom in so the whole screen is filled with flags. There, that's good. All right, so now that I have all the clips and let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any color or any grade in any of these clips. I'm fine with them just the way they are. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna nest these clips, and you'll see the reason for why I do that in a second. So I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna say nest, and let's see, rain drop on window 1. Nest this as well. Alright, so now that all of these are nested, I'm just gonna simply come up here and I'm gonna select all of the nested ones. Alright, so select all of those. Then I'm gonna say export media. And I want them to be in 4K UHD. So you can see the file name will be based on what I named the nested clip. Format. Yep. H.264. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do Adobe Stock UHD without audio, and that's what it gives us. H.264, 2 passes, 40 megabits per second. Yeah, so I'm gonna send it to media encoder. And you can see it opened all of the clips in Adobe Media Encoder. And you can see it has all of the names here that we gave to the nested clips, so we can easily know what we're working with. So American flag, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. All right, so I'm gonna go find keywords for these. So I'm gonna go to Shutterstock. So I'm gonna go to Portfolio, Keyword Suggestions. Then I'm gonna put, alright, so American flags, Veterans Day gives us something. Okay, so we have these keywords to work with. I'm gonna, yep, it does apply. 4th of July, Day, white, red, America, American USA symbol, blue, yep, grass. Put UHD, 4K. Let's see, veterans, government, United States, Veterans Day, green, remember, soldiers, flags, little, force, army, celebration, symbolic, support, service, waving, proud, and political. Alright, and then I'll copy all of these, then go back to Media Encoder. Okay, so I clicked on it there. Then I'm gonna go down to metadata. And then Dublin core, keywords, paste, and goodness. So let me open up pages here. Let's see. So that's the title. Let me copy all of the keywords. Those are the keywords. Okay, okay. Then we're gonna go to the next one. So click on that. Metadata. Dublin core. And I'm just gonna do this for all of them. So I'm gonna speed through this little process here. All right, so once I've keyworded and titled all the videos, I'm gonna export them. Let me make sure I have it set to where I actually want it to be exported. Yep, that's a good area. Okay, so then I just hit play or start queue, and it should start exporting. Once that's done, I'm gonna upload it to the stock agencies. Alright guys, so once everything is exported, we're going to upload them to the stock agencies. I'm just going to use Shutterstock in this video, just for simplicity. And my FTP client, FileZilla, is not connecting to Shutterstock for some reason. Usually that's how I would upload these videos, but I'm going to have to do it the hard way and then do it via the browser. Alright, so let's open up the browser, upload content, and find our clips, and I have them here. I'm just gonna drag them over. Alright, so I'm not gonna do all of them because truth be told, I already did it. So I'm just gonna do one as an example. I'll do this one here, drag it over, and we'll wait for that to upload. Yeah, let's give that a moment. All right, so once it's ready, we're just gonna click next. And it brings us to this location here. From this point, you're gonna wanna choose your category. So for this one, I will say symbols, signs and symbols. A second category might be, let's see, maybe people. Yeah, let's do people. It's pertaining to people. And then for the keywords and stuff, since we already saved the keywords in a document, we'll just copy them over and paste. So yeah, we went through the process of putting in the keywords into the video file, but I don't think Shutterstock reads the metadata from videos, but I know for a fact that Pond 5 does, and I want to say Adobe does. I think they do. But I got this idea from, I never used to put keywords in my videos. I didn't even know that we could. I got this idea from a fellow YouTuber. I'll put up his channel now. But yeah, thank him for that. All right, so let's proceed. So we have the keywords, and let's get the description also. Copy and paste. All right, so yeah, once that's done, you can see that it's ready to go. So we're just gonna hit submit. Once again, I'm not gonna submit it because I already did. So let's delete that. Okay, so knowing that I already did it, let's review what was accepted and what was not accepted. Let's head over there. I did get some rejections, as you can see. Similar content. I knew this would be the case. In fact, I said it at the start. And some of them got disapproved for camera stabilization / movement. Yeah. Let's see. And similar content again. All right, so let's look at this one here. And so American flags in ground 5. American flags in ground 5. So it's this one. I don't know. That's bogus. I don't really see. I mean, maybe at the start there was a slight. Nah. Yeah, Shutterstock, can be overly picky and very inconsistent at times in their rejection reasons. But that one I think should have passed. I probably upload it again. More than likely not though. Let's check which one is this and why am I zoomed in. Okay. So this one is a 4. So okay, I definitely see some movements in this one, so I accept that rejection. But overall, yeah, we got the waves and flags and whatnot approved. Yeah, I'm fine with that result. Yeah, this was one of the 8K ones that was downsampled to 4K. So let's see if we can view it on. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so here it is on the website. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, available in 4K. And it links to appropriate images from my profile, as you can see. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's head back over here. Okay. I also uploaded photos from this session. I'll make a separate video on that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I know this was a long one, guys. If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to the channel, rate the video, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, so I'm thinking about starting a new series, because one of the problems you run into when you're doing YouTube and stock photography is that you often neglect one of them. Either you neglect uploading content regularly to YouTube, or you neglect uploading content regularly to the stock agencies. I want to find a good balance. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making videos about what I'm uploading. So let's say for a particular week, I'll make a video about what I'm uploading for that week. And that will kind of force me to do both. I can, make content for you guys and upload content to the stock agencies at the same time. So hopefully that will turn out to be a good series. Yeah, subscribe to see more of that. And until next time, guys, have a good one.